What's good with it? What's good with it? Hey, today I want to tap in and just talk about a subject I think that's all hit us once a point, maybe going through right now. And that's that being loyal to a fault. Man, you know, a lot of times in life situations come up, circumstances, whatever, relationships, business ventures, you know, any kind of thing that you can think to where I'm like, yeah, man, I might be doing too much here. You know what I mean? But it ain't coming out of a bad spot. You just might have a big moral compass. You just might have a big heart. You just might like to give a lot. You just might know that, you might be smarter than somebody in a situation. So you staying in a situation to help out the overall, but it's still like, man, I can't keep doing this. You know what I'm saying? This ain't conducive. This ain't healthy. It's just not cool. Loyalty used to be a good, big, powerful thing. It ain't no more. You know what I mean? People take your loyalty for granted and then cry and be hurt in the future when they'll never find a loyal inkling in their life again. Business-wise, people take your loyalty to a degree. You know what I mean? Take it over where your employer, you loyal, you at work, they treat you like shit. They just ragging on you constantly, but you loyal. You could do other things, but you just still loyal to the situation. And then it comes a point to where, we be too loyal to a fault. You know what I mean? And letting go was the best option. Now, I ain't say it was not going to hurt. I ain't going to say it was going to be the easiest option, but being loyal to a fault to where you get to that point to where you got to let go, man. You got to let somebody miss that. You got to let people take that for granted. You got to let people think that there's some other people like you like that out there. It ain't that many of us, and this is loyalty. This isn't being dumb. This ain't being stupid. This ain't being a sucker for love. You know what I mean? A trick, gullible dummy, none of that. Man, this is just being loyal to a fault. You riding that out, man. Like, how you built is making a battle within yourself because you're like, man, hell no, I could never do that. I'm going to stand on that. Now, I'm going to make sure this gets handled, even if they can't see it, or even if the situation ain't paying you back or, acknowledge you. You knew that you was the reason why that thing went down like the way it did. You the reason it went down. You the reason that shit stays stable and everything. You the reason why shit goes. But when it gets too bad, man, and you get too far loyal to a fault, you gotta let that go, man. We gotta let that go.